Man, what's good, everybody? Man, it's your boy BNB Black Man Boating. I am the host of the BNB Show. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting me. We're here on X, the app formerly known as Twitter. I am a believer in what Elon Musk says, man. Elon Musk says that X is I guess he actually posted it, right, from a website. Says that X is the number one news source. Number one for news source. People come into X to check out the news. I believe it, man. I wake up in the morning and I come and check out the news on X. I want to know what the hell is going on? What happened while I was sleeping? But I can tell you this, man, probably more importantly for me, or just as important, man. X is a great source for entertainment, man. There are so many funny people on X. So many people who create great memes, repost great memes. And if you've reposted some of mine, I would like to say thank you. And if you're here supporting the show, I would like to say thank you. As a lot of you know, man, I am a big supporter of AMC, GME, HYMC, which is a gold and silver mine that we own. Thank you so much. I lean a little bit more towards AMC because I'm a movie person. You know, I know GME kicked this all off. GME brought me to AMC, which brought me to HYMC. So I am a supporter and owner of all three. No financial advice at all. I believe in those companies, so I support them. Like I said, a little bit more towards AMC because I love movies. And I'm excited about the movie slate that's coming out. We've had some great movies this year, man. Inside Out 2. We had Deadpool, Wolverine. So dope. Venom was dope, man. So many dope movies this year. Bad Boys was dope. They kicked it off beginning of the year. Beekeeper, which I keep saying, man, Beekeeper reminds me of our current situation, man. We need some beekeepers to go ahead and regulate what's going on because what we currently have is just not working. But I think that's why a lot of us are excited about the current administration that's coming in. We have Donald Trump coming back. He has assembled the Avengers. We're excited about Elon Musk. We're excited about Robert Kennedy Jr., J.D. Vance, man. We're excited. We got so many things that's going on. I understand that they may be in talks with Patrick Byrne. Patrick Byrne, as you guys know, the former CEO of Overstock.com, which was heavily manipulated by illegal naked shorts. Okay, a lot of us didn't know the story, but we're bringing that story back. That was the precursor to GME. But there's so many things that's going on right now. AMC continues to reduce debt. Another $24 million. We'll jump into that. I want to actually go into a video here. It was an interview that CEO Adam did earlier this year. And it's great news. A lot of us are excited about this, man. So awesome movies coming out, man. We have our own branded popcorn, our own branded candy. We have our own credit card, AMC distribution. Hopefully one day we'll have our own studio, AMC studio, and who knows, maybe one day we'll have our own streaming service because the streaming services, even though they say, movie theaters are, come just sit at home and watch movies and watch, just chill at home, right? It's interesting that those very companies are getting into the movie theater business, right? Like Netflix. Netflix is coming out with Netflix houses. They currently own 3 locations right now that they renovated. But we're the major player. We are the 800-pound gorilla in the room when it comes to movie theaters, okay? AMC, maybe one day we'll own our own streaming service. Who knows? Create our own content with our studio and then come out with our own streaming service and maybe bundle that with the AMC A-list, which I have, and I have several of them that I pay for family members. But AMC A-list is a great value, man. Go to the movies, go see 3 movies per week, man, and you get rewards when you come, when you spend money at AMC. It is a great value. For me right now, I paid about $25 a month, right? I just went to go see a movie the other day, and they had a display that said AMC A-list was $19.95. If you take a look at my page, you'll see it. Scroll down, man. And while you're scrolling, just like all the videos. Like them. Like all my posts, man, if you don't mind. I'm just kidding. unless you're going to do it. But man, I'm excited, man. We have some great movies, man. Just think about this, guys. Moana 2, Wicked, Gladiator 2. Of the three, I'm excited about Gladiator 2 the most because we have the GOAT in it. My man Denzel Washington, man, my favorite actor of all time. But from the looks of it, man, Wicked 2 is probably going to take it. I mean, Wicked is probably going to take it at the box office, man. Have you seen the advertising and the marketing for this thing? They are going all out. But there are some people that are saying Moana 2 is actually going to sneak in and win the box office race. You have these three movies right before Thanksgiving, man. I'm watching all three of these movies at my favorite theater, AMC. While my family, I got family members there, and they're going to be at the crib playing games or whatever on the equipment that they bought from GameStop. Some of us going to be at the movies, man. It's going to be great. Holiday season, I got to admit, man, the movie that put me in a holiday mood, man, the greatest Christmas pageant ever. Go check that movie out. It reminds me of A Christmas Story. I loved it, man. Great movie. And I love the fact that the people that are involved in that movie is reached out to the apes, man, and they have reposted our reviews. And it's a great movie. You know, it's a movie that you can go and watch with your family, your loved ones, whatever. If you ever seen A Christmas Story, it'll definitely remind you of A Christmas Story, man. It's got that vibe. So, but I want to go ahead and get to we're gonna get to Donald Trump, of course. I got some stuff that I want to talk about with Donald Trump, man. He's doing great things already. He's gonna hit the ground running. Shout out to 45, 47, 47, 45, 45, 47. He is back, baby. I'll be back. He's back, man. And he was going to fire Gary Gensler, but Gary Gensler quit. President Trump, do me a favor. I know that man retired. I know you wanted to get him with his George Jefferson haircut. I know you wanted to get him. George Jefferson rocked it better. But please think about who you replace him with. Hester Pierce, she's not it. She is just Gary Gensler in a dress with glasses. Do not replace. She is not a friend of retail, man. She does not want transparency. Please do not put her in there. Talk to Patrick Byrne. If Patrick Byrne is on the short list, please talk to that man. Check out all his videos, man. I know DJT, BNB, DJT. Come check out BNB. I got some videos of Patrick Byrne. You can check them out, man. The man went through this. He went through this. Like I said, he was a precursor to GME, AMC, and all this stuff. Talk to that man. Heather Pierce is Gary Gensler in a dress with glasses. As a matter of fact, I don't think anyone has seen those two in the same room together. Think about it. Anyway, don't do it, Prez. Please don't do it, man. She is not for retail. Gary Gensler is not for retail. These people have abused their position. They've abused their position, man. Retail investors have been in the good fight. We're out here. We're doing it right. We're not breaking no laws. We believe in the American dream, period. We invest in the stock market. All we want is fair play. That's it. Don't stack the deck against us. We don't want that no more. We don't want crime in the stock market no more. We don't want Kenny Boy talking about, oh, I can go ahead and put the prices to where we see fit, where we think. No, that's a conflict of interest, man. Come on, dude. How do they get away with the shit that they get away with, man, unless you have other people that benefit? That's the only thing that I can think of. I don't know. I'm not privy to that information, but it just appears that crime is being committed, and the people that's supposed to regulate it and supposed to protect retail investors, they're not doing anything about it. So that's why your boy Gary Gensler is retiring, man. It should be a package deal. They both 2 for 1. Buy one, get one. One quit, the other one need to quit. Hester Pierce, get her out of here, man. She's not a friend of ours. Get her out of here. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and check out the Silverback, man. We're very excited about what's going on. AMC's got some great movies coming out. Make sure you go check out the movies, especially for the holidays. You do not have to be an investor in order to support a company, because you go to the movies anyway. I'm not asking you to do anything that you don't do. If you go to the movies, go to AMC. Why not? So check out this video, man. CEO Adam. CEO Adam.
It is inconceivable to me, as someone who's on the inside and knows what's going on, that AMC is going to have financial collapse. Inconceivable. And I made a public prediction at CinemaCon at a panel that the industry was going to come roaring back. Finally, it's going to be a long wait. It's come back. And here, unfortunately for us, it happened. The prediction turned out to be true. And here's just two numbers, and they're really important. And you write this one down, because this explains everything. The domestic box office in the first 5 months of this year was $1.5 billion. And that was all strike impacted from production delays caused by the 5 months of strikes in 23. In the last 4 months, June to September, the 4-month box office, remember, 5 months was $1.5 billion in the first 5 months this year. The domestic box office, June to September, is going to be around $3.5 billion. From $1.5 billion in 5 months to $3.5 billion in 4 months. And when we look at the slate of movies that's coming out over the next remaining months in 24, and the incredible slate that's coming out in 25, and the incredible slate that's coming out in 26, this industry is back. And all of the,
Real quick, I want to say back big time. Big time. I couldn't agree more with CEO Adam, man. We've had a great year of movies, and we have some great movies coming up, man. I'm excited. Next week, I mean, look at the movies that's coming out before Thanksgiving. You got Moana 2, Wicked, Gladiator 2. Now, of those three, I'm looking forward to seeing Gladiator 2 the most, man. The first one was dope, and it's got my man Denzel Washington to go. So, but of the three, I think Wicked's going to go ahead and take the box office. I hope all three do absolutely amazing, man, just to the moon and beyond. But just looking at the what's going on, man, kind of looking at the excitement of it right now, it looks like Wicked's going to take it. But there's people out there that's predicting Moana 2 is going to take it. So personally, man, I think all three are going to do great. But we're going to see, man. Let's pick up what the Silverback is talking about.
The doom and gloom stuff, those are people who are looking in the rearview mirror. But if you're looking at out the windshield to the front, finally, it's been a 4.5-year long slog from COVID and from strikes. But this industry has a very bright future again.
It's good to hear. You did resolve a debt extension this summer, so you have 5 years now to repay down your balance sheet. How do you feel about your current capitalization and your profitability forecast for the next 5 years?
I'm a relieved human being because we had, as I told my own board of directors, if early, at the end of 23, that we needed to refinance our debt because our debt was coming due in the middle of 2026, which sounds like it's far away from 2023, but it's right around the corner. And in July, we were able to announce that we'd worked agreements with 150 different lending institutions that we were going to refinance all of our not all, but most of our long-term debt and push the maturities out from 2026 to 2029 and 2030, which is 5 years from now. I mean, no public company, we're a big public company on the New York Stock Exchange. When public companies renegotiate their debt, nobody is able to push it out more than 3 or 4 or 5 years. Like, that's normal. And we got a normal recapitalization done. It was complicated, but we got it done. And it's an enormous accomplishment for our company because it means we have a couple $100 million of debt that's due in 25 and 26. But the billions of our long-term debt, it's 5 years now. It's like 20 lifetimes from now. And it's normal. I mean, no one's ever going to refinance your debt out 2 decades. But one of the most important things that we did in this refinancing is not only do we push our debt, we pushed out $2.5 billion of debt maturities from out of $3 billion from 26 to 29 and 30. But we also embedded in those new debt instruments a convertible debt instrument. Like, this is inside baseball, I apologize, but it was like really important for my company because it means that Variety can't write articles like we're dead anymore. So one of the key things, we did a $400 million convertible debt instrument, which if our stock hits $5.66 a share, and we're within $1 of that right now, $400 million of our debt automatically converts to equity, which lowers our interest expense and lowers our debt ratio by close to $500 million. So that was one. That was the first big accomplishment. Was
You hear that? So maybe there's some of us that are wondering what the 566 is all about. So everyone's posting 566. This is CEO Adam explaining that. So it appears that that's a huge concern for the people that is manipulating this stock, keeping the price down, right? So we believe that there's price suppression on our stock, and we believe that it's heavily shorted, right? Illegal, naked shorts. We've been talking about it for 4 to 5 years right now. You've seen this happen to multiple companies. We keep reiterating that this is nothing that is new. This is something that was supposed to be solved a long time ago, and it hasn't been. CEO Adam is telling us right now we have $500 million, roughly $500 million worth of debt just hanging in the balance, right? We're waiting to eliminate that. So you take a look at what's happening with AMC. This speaks volumes, right? They do not want us to eliminate debt. It's simple as that. Take a look at what's happening with GME. They're in the driver's seat right now. They have a lot of cash, debt-free company. One day, I'm hoping AMC is going to be debt-free as well. That was the key piece in their thesis, the short thesis, the key piece. I mean, after COVID, of course, the key piece was, debt. Well, look what's happening. We keep eliminating debt and eliminating debt. We just did it. And now more debt is being eliminated, or potentially. So we're waiting. We keep wanting to see that $5.66 price target. We wanted to go beyond that. We want to continue to eliminate debt and continue to eliminate debt. This is why we're so important. The ape save companies, I've said this many times, right? In my opinion, this is what I do to help the company. Not only do I sit here on social media and I'm a big cheerleader of the company and other companies, not as much as AMC, of course, but like I said, I'm a movie guy. I go to the movies. I pay for multiple AMC A-lists, but we go to the movies. We go buy our popcorn. We go buy our bags of popcorn, microwavable popcorn. Have an AMC credit card. We support AMC distribution when Taylor Swift was at AMC and Beyonce. These are the things that you do, you know. Continue to purchase things at our online store. It's imperative that for any company that you are, if you have an interest in a company, right, support it. We go out here and we support companies all the time, man. People don't realize it. You're walking around here in some Jordans or whatever, you're supporting that company. You got a Jordan shirt on. People are seeing that. You are a walking billboard. That's what we are. Whatever car you're driving, you are a walking billboard. So why not go out here and advertise and promote our company as well? We're doing some great things. Eliminating debt, man. This was the biggest point in the short thesis, the debt. And I believe, and many of us believe, that they're scared to death of this. So you throw this in with the incoming administration with Donald Trump, which I believe they're going to go ahead and attack the malfeasance in the stock market. That's what I believe. You can believe whatever you want, but I believe that they have a dog in a fight with DJT. So what's happening right now is you have someone like that who is a larger than life personality, and you have his CEO of his company, they're using their platform and they're bringing attention to this. So eyeballs are on this problem. This problem is a huge problem that more and more and more people have their eyes on. So I just want you to keep that in mind, and just remember what CEO Adam said, man. $5.66, we eliminate almost $500 million in debt. Let's go.
Stretching out the maturity. The second biggest was getting a convertible debt part of it. But the third, and maybe the most important, is that we negotiated hard with our lenders that in 2026, which is only 2 years from now, originally when the debt was due, that if the circumstances are right, we could refinance all this debt yet again, pushing it out further than 2030. And the reason that's so important is in 2024, we're still bearing the slings and arrows of the strikes and COVID. By 2026, the box office is going to be like this. Our EBITDA is going to be like this. We will be a much better credit risk in 2026 than we are in 2024, which means that the interest rates that we will get are going to be several hundred basis points lower. Plus, as you saw, the Fed cut interest rates 0.5 point.
We did see that.
And that's the first. That's the first of several. I think interest rates will probably come down. Well, let's call it between 1 and 2.5 points in total from where they were 3 weeks ago. So the combined effect of lowered interest rates generally and us being a much better credit risk, when we go to refinance our debt in 26 again, we'll do so at much cheaper rates. So a close friend of mine is Rich Gelfond, the CEO of IMAX. We're half of the IMAX locations in North America at AMC. And he used to joke that we lie when we say who's in our management team, because he's sure that Harry Houdini still works at AMC. But surviving COVID required us to thread the needle well. And there were many out there who questioned whether we would be able to thread the needle. But we did, and I can tell you with such confidence that the combination of resolving our balance sheet with a rising box office, which means rising profitability, we get to play on offense again. Our industry has been playing on defense for 4.5 years. It's all changed. And if you want to circle a date in your calendars, circle June 14, 2024. Inside Out 2 opened. And it's not just been Inside Out 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine. It's been movie after movie after movie after movie has worked and has been a big success. And as I said, the box office has gone from $1.5 billion in 5 months to $3.5 billion in 4. It is a totally different industry. We made it.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
And that the future of movies going in theaters is a bright future.
Really quick, want to interject. We made it. So there's a lot of us, man, not me, but there's a lot of us who think that we can run a multi-billion-dollar company better than CEO Adam. You know, a lot of us have never even ran a company before. I have. I'm a business owner. Most of us, I've never ran a multi-million-dollar business, that's for damn sure, but most of us haven't. So it's easy to critique a CEO Adam, right? It's easy to go ahead and say, hey, do this or do that, you know, full of criticism. So this is what I think, man. I think the man knows exactly what he's doing, okay? I think that we're up against an opponent, man, that has so many different ways to cheat us. They have so many different ways to manipulate us. I mean, think about what we're up against. Think about where we were. I mean, we were up against COVID, a huge shutdown, right? We survived that. And not only do we survive that, we brought in multiple streams of income, man. We've increased the business. Our business is, and to me, I think our business is much more valuable now and in a better situation than it was when we were in COVID. Look at it. We survived, man. And shout out to the apes, man. We save companies. Let's get back to the CEO. Let's get back to Silverback.
A little shaky recent past, but a very bright future finally. And the way to get moviegoers to continue to go to theaters is to make the experience in theaters so wonderful that they have to get off their couches and come to a theater. And they're allowed to watch movies at home. It's okay. You ever heard of a movie called Avengers, something, whatever, one of the Avengers movies that grossed $2 billion? I checked. Netflix was in business that same weekend that Avengers opened for $2 billion. When Avatar 2 came out with its $2 billion, Netflix was in business. The industry is big enough that streaming and theaters can exist harmoniously. But if we want to capture our fair share, that share of the consumer viewing habits that we're entitled to, we've got to make going to a theater a great experience. And technology's been a big part of it. So very quietly, we made a decision 2-3 years ago that we were basically going to turn all of AMC, all 8,000 of our 7,500 of our U.S. screens, to laser projection. And we've already, and that's would be a $500 million investment to switch from old xenon bulbs to laser projection. And we've already, it's middle of 24, we've already got a quarter of all of our screens in the U.S. are now laser projection. And what laser projection does is it increases the light levels on screen by 50 to 100%, depending upon the system it replaced, which means that the image on screen is brighter and sharper and better. We've upgraded sound systems all over.
Getting a new iPhone.
Yep. And in terms of PLFs, premium large format screens, as I said, we're half of all the IMAX cinemas, IMAX auditoriums in the U.S. and Canada. We are 100% of the Dolby cinemas in North America. When I joined AMC it seems like yesterday, but it was 9 years ago. We had 3 Dolby cinemas. We have 164 today. We have 31 of our own house brand primes. We have 423 PLFs at AMC in the United States. And if I have my druthers, 36 months from now, we'll have 700. So and again, why? It's a bigger picture. It's a better sound system. It's better technology in the projection booth. It's the best way to watch a movie in theater.
Agreed.
And by the way, they cost a fortune. It's like $2 million a screen to put in a PLF. But we're a big believer that if we make movie going better at theaters, more people are going to come to theaters. And so we're investing in our the equipment that makes food and drink in out in our lobbies. Very quietly, if you can believe this number, AMC invested $100 million in putting Coke Freestyle machines in all of our theaters. Why? Because they have
$100 million in putting Coke Freestyle machines in all their theaters. Think about this, man. AMC is on the offense. I think a lot of us have seen that CEO Adam has talked about this in the recent Q3 earnings call. AMC is on the offense. Let's fucking go. Look at all the money that is being invested into our company, okay? You're not investing that kind of money into a company if you think it's going bankrupt. You've already heard the Silverback. He's relieved. It's inconceivable that we will go bankrupt. Now, you think about back when we were in COVID, yeah, it probably looked a little shaky. But look at the things that we've done since then. This is exciting. And if you see people coming out trying to discourage you, once again, you go get the information yourself. You get the information yourself, what does it do? It just reconfirms what you think, or reconfirms what I think. Matter of fact, I bought more today, honestly. That's just me, not financial advice. It's just what I do. I continuously add to my position. If you're going to keep that price down where I personally believe it is a huge discount, I'm going to continue to add to my position. And there's a lot of people who think the same way that I do. A lot of people in the community, at least that's what I'm seeing in Twitterverse, Xverse. So let's continue to listen to the Silverback, man. I edited this interview down so it wouldn't be as long. The interview is probably a little bit more than double the size here. So, but check it out.
140 flavors. And that beats, having 8 flavor choices. 140 being more than 8. I checked. Yeah, it's bigger is better.
And more calories.
No, not if you do the diet stuff. There are a lot of diet flavors up there. Try Barks Diet Root Beer.
Man, low key, man. The dude that was doing the interview, man, he was throwing a little shade, man. A little bit of shade, but CEO Adam is so slick. He's so slick, man. He gets it, man. I cut some of those parts out, whatever, but he low key was throwing some shade, man. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. We're used to it by now, man. We're used to the shade, man. Let's keep going.
Vanilla flavor, it's really good. But coming back to the $2.2 billion, the fact that our industry is willing to invest or reinvest over $2 billion back into making the movie theater experience superb, I think shows the bullishness that finally exists in our community that wasn't there 2 years ago or 4 years ago. And if anything, you make a little news today, I think the $2.2 billion figure is understated, not overstated. And I'll give you a case in point. I know what number we gave NATO for that they added up to $2.2 billion. And we gave them a number of $500 million. And I actually know for a fact it's going to be $600 million. And I'd like it to be $750. So already I think the $2.2 billion figure is understated by at least $100 million and possibly by $250 million just from AMC alone. And so we've seen the movies that are coming out. It is going to be one hit. There'll be a flop every once in a while, but it's going to be one hit after hit after hit after hit. This is going to be such a successful industry again, profitable, healthy, investing, playing on offense. And those are the articles that are going to appear in Variety about AMC going forward, not how are they going to pay off their debt?
Thank you.
Which is what it's been for the last 4 years.
Well, thank you for being such a fierce advocate for a medium that we all very much love. Adam Aaron, everybody.
You guys heard it, man. That's the Silverback, CEO Adam. That's why I'm so excited. That's why there's a lot of people that's in this play that are excited, because we have a lot of great things that's going, okay? You take this information and you do with it what you do with it, okay? For me, it reconfirms my thoughts. So hopefully for you, it does the same. Hopefully for you, it does the same. So, yeah, man. I want to go ahead and I want to go into this segment is scrolling and hating, man. We'll get into Donald Trump and his picks a little bit later, but scrolling and hating. I want to take a look at this, man. This right here is from one of our brothers in the community, man. It's Bats, man. So this is in regards to the let's take a look. Between November 8th, 2024 and November 12th, 2024, the company entered into a series of privately negotiated agreements to extinguish unsecured debt in an aggregate principal amount of $24 million, a little over $24 million, of 5.75% subordinated notes due 2025 plus accrued interest on such debt. We are eliminating debt, pushing it back and getting more favorable terms. One more piece that is going in our direction. So many great things is happening. This is one more piece. And this right here was the main short thesis, our debt. If you take a look at what Bats wrote here as well. So you're telling me AMC paid off $25 million, did a small offering of 5 million shares, and we booped up recently, almost like our drop in 2021 in price with no offerings, and our move up recently with an offering means AA was right. pay that debt down, and continue to save on the interest payments. So we're saving a significant amount of money on interest payments. We've moved up in the past after offerings we've done, and we can do the same in the future. Take care of the debt, and AMC will be the powerhouse of the future. I agree with Bats, man. I went ahead and liked all those. So shout out to Bats, man. I agree with you, my brother. Let's take a look, man. I want to do, I actually wanted to, damn. All right, man. That looks like a great sport. Oh, man. The perfect sport for men on TV evenings. Okay, man. There you go. That's not what I was looking for. Let's take a look here, man. I actually wanted to go to my page here real fast. This is important, man. If you guys haven't seen this, make sure you repost this. It's a petition. It's a petition to temporarily ban short selling, but we want to permanently ban it. So let's keep scrolling up. So I cannot confirm or deny this post right here, but I went ahead and reposted it, man. It says here, fuck Ken Griffin, AMC to the moon. And that is from the President Donald Trump. That's word on the street. That's not confirmed from his people, but that's word on the street that that Donald also said, I'm going to fuck Kenny up for manipulating my favorite movie theater, AMC. It sounds legit. It sounds legit. Okay, going on. We'll get to this in a little bit here. Let's take a look. I'm going to get back to this as well. And you guys already know that. Where are we at? Naked Short Setting. That's our brother Patrick Byrne right there. But, and this is what I did about Drake. Mean mugging people at the basketball game, man. Being a tough guy at the basketball game, at an NBA basketball game. Okay. Nope. Thick Latinos will not be deported. I think that also was a true, that also was a legitimate, I can't confirm it, but I think it's true. It needs to be true. We need to keep our thick Latinos for sure, but this is what I want to show you, man. This goes right in line to what CEO Adam was talking about. So he was talking about the movie theater industry putting over $2 billion back into theaters, right? This right here was announced during our Q3. This is the AMC Go plan, a multi-year plan to invest up to $1.5 billion over 4 to 7 years, greatly improving the movie-going experience at AMC. Think about this. CEO Adam is saying that bankruptcy is inconceivable, right? It's off the table. We are investing another $1.5 billion into upgrading our theaters. You have the movies, which have come back, and they are great, and they're only getting better. I mean, I'm looking at stuff for Marvel until like almost 2030, for the next 5 to 6 years. So many great movies just to end this year. I didn't even talk about, Red 1 and Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and then you got Mufasa, okay? So many great movies this year, and then 2025 is just going to be amazing. So look at us, man. We're erasing debt. Added multiple streams of income, different businesses that we're into, and we're upgrading our theaters. And if you take a look at our competitors, take a look at their prices, man. Their prices are around 20-some, $30 a share. We're pinned down. We believe we are pinned down by a lot of naked shorts, a lot of counterfeit shares, man, that's keeping us down. I wonder why. We must be a problem. This is just speculation, okay? But we strongly speculate this. So I just wanted to show you guys that, man. That goes right with the video we just showed with CEO Adam, man. So we're gonna scroll and hate. Oh, this is our brother right here, man. We got the Butcher of Wall Street, man. Looks like he did a live earlier today, man. Make sure you guys follow him, man. He does a lot of great work. Follow the butcher, man. Let's keep scrolling, man. Let's keep scrolling. Let's see. We got the brother here, Soika, man. What's up, Soika? 566. Interesting. Suddenly, everyone wants the debt reduced. Yeah, man. Hey, list America. That's what we're trying to do, man. Fundamentals matter. Let me tell you something, man. Fundamentals matter. If you owned a business, I've said this many times. If you owned a restaurant or a bar, you want people coming in to your restaurant and bar, having drinks, eating food, telling friends, a neighbor, hey, come on in here, man. Check my business out. So it is what it is, man. Jamie Lee Curtis, what we got here, man? Let's take a look, man. We scrolling. Hey, what's this dude doing, man? What the hell? What? He says, what is he doing to her, man? You know what? This is crazy, man. Shit gets wild, man. Shit gets wild, man. Like I said, man, X is the place for entertainment. Oh, man. He's supercharging her, man. We're going to like that one. Oh, let me go back to, my bad, man. Let me go back to the brother Soika like that as well. Let's keep scrolling. They hating. All right. What we got here? AMC, baby. Candyman. Look, if you see a fellow ape, a positive fellow ape, man, that's out here supporting the company, okay? At the very least, like the post. Like and engage with the post would be even better, man. Leave a comment, leave a gift, whatever. But like the post, because we want our message to get out there. We want more eyeballs on this. It's great. We got the president's eyes on it and his staff. Elon already went through it. He's talking to Patrick Byrne. We got a lot of things going. Gary Gensler is out of here. All that's great. You know, we need more and more people. That's how things get done. That's how things get done. We need some Karens, man. We need some PTA mom Karens to get into this mug, man, because they are going to write letters. They are going to go ahead and protest. They're going to find out where you eat dinner, and they're going to go ahead and bother you. Shout out to the PTA moms and the Karens. The Karens for justice. The Karens for justice in the stock market. That's what we need, man. We need a bunch of them. The only way we're going to get them is if we keep cheerleading. We keep making noise. Squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? So, AMC, baby. What we got here, man? Let's see. Trump meeting with House Republicans. CNN is now, let's see. CNN is now saying Donald Trump did not win the popular vote with a bunch of. All right, man. Let's go ahead and see what they got to say. Hold on a second. Give me a second.
Popular vote will continue to
first, and he's claiming a popular vote victory that did not occur. I mean, I think we heard some of that in the beginning of that speech, but
did not occur to the size he said it. He may very well have a popular vote victory when all the
by
votes
7.1 million. That's not the case.
That will not be the case. Yeah. See, and obviously there are still a million plus, maybe 2 million votes to count out of California. I would imagine the national popular vote will continue to narrow in margin, though it looks like Donald Trump will indeed have this new victory that he did not have the last time around, that he was elected president, which is not just in the electoral.
This is what we know. Donald Trump won the election, and we're glad to have him back. So let's keep scrolling, man. Let's keep scrolling. They hating. Go on, man. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. Elon Musk, man. What's Elon saying here? Solar power will be the vast majority of power generations in the future. Solar power will be the vast majority of power generation in the future. I agree. It's coming, man. It's a new world. Let's keep scrolling, man. Let's keep scrolling. My statement on leaving Twitter. Don Lemon leaving Twitter. Wait a minute, man. Don Lemon leaving Twitter? Oh no. Oh no. Man. Don't you love the announcements, man? I mean, okay, so Don Lemon, at least he's a public figure who's he's a news anchor. People know who he is, but don't you love like when the person with I don't know 100 followers, man, announces he's leaving Twitter, like dude, or they announce it's not only Twitter, man. They'll announce it on other platforms. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving, and then they come back. I don't even know. I'm just seeing this for the first time. Don Lemon's leaving Twitter. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. AMC, man. I still got this cold I'm dealing with. So AMC, Drew. AMC is the best movie theater. I just love it. I agree with you, man. And there I am. I'm liking. I'm liking. Let's see. I fucking love America. Tiffany Fong. Real crazy clips, man. How the fuck did this man have Angelina Jolie acting like this? Yeah, I remember this, man. I had her acting like that too, but that's another story. That's another story. We're not going to talk about that. Let's keep scrolling. Man, what's going All right, man. Let's take a look. What does this post say? Trump's picks are off. Let's keep scrolling, man. We scrolling and we hating. Let's keep scrolling, man. Let's see. Let's keep scrolling, man. This is, yeah, I saw this earlier. We're going to like this, man. We saw this one earlier. What a great sport. I support it, man. Support that sport. Listen up. The video explains everything. Okay. We're going to go ahead and give it a listen, man, because this is GME, man. Give me a sec.
Boop 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 beep beep boop 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 beep 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 beep.
That's the man himself, Roaring Kitty, man. So we'll go ahead and like that one as well. Let's keep scrolling, man. Let's keep scrolling. It begins working overtime to ensure your tax dollars will be spent wisely. Yeah. It's Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy that's in charge of Department of Government Efficiency. So there's a lot of people that is, especially on the Democratic side, that are upset by that. So can you imagine you have a genius in Elon Musk? I was watching this interview, man. They try to downplay him like he's some unsuccessful businessman. You're talking about Elon Musk, lady. It was crazy. And then from what I understand, Vivek, he is, a very intelligent man and very successful guy on his own. I mean, I don't know much about him. I actually met him at the RNC convention. I wasn't at the convention, but we were staying at the same hotel in Milwaukee. So shout out to him, man. Let's take a look, man. We were just talking about, I was just talking about Hester Pierce, man. Let's see. If Gary Gensler is going to be forced to resign, do you think Hester Pierce should be fired too? Yes. We're just going to keep scrolling. My answer is yes. She doesn't have our best interests in mind, man. You want to drain the swamp? Drain it. Get rid of these people, man. All of these mugs. They didn't help retail investors. And from what I can see and what a lot of us can see, or what we speculate, they benefited from it. They benefited from our misery. I mean, we chilling now. but we was going through it for a minute. We chilling now, man. I bought some more shares today, so I just keep buying, man. All right, let me keep scrolling. I'm hating on Heather Pierce and Gary G. All right, man. Let me take a look here. Okay, another one. It says Trump's potential picks for SEC chair include Dan Gallagher, Hester Pierce, and Mark Uyeda. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. We cannot let Hester Pierce become SEC chair. I agree. Pierce has been an SEC commissioner since 2018, with her term expiring in 2025, despite her years in this critical role. She has consistently failed to protect retail investors. When asked by Charles Payne about the MMTLP scandal, where 65,000 shareholder funds were frozen without explanation, Pierce dodged direct questions and simply advised investors to contact the SEC. Just look at the video for yourself. We've already contacted the SEC! Exclamation point. In fact, here's what our community has done to seek justice, only to be met with the silence from Pierce and others in power. Yeah, she does not have our best interests in mind. Look at the people at MMTLP, man. They're going through it, man. Over 58,000 letters validated by home addresses, 250,000 plus emails demanding action, 100,000 phone calls to elected officials, 200 in-person meetings with Congress, 150 Zoom calls with legislators, almost just shy of 1,100 packets mailed directly to Congress. Despite this level of advocacy, Pierce has sidestepped her responsibility to address blatant manipulation and fraud affecting retail investors. Her failure to act in this case makes her unfit to lead an agency tasked with protecting market integrity. We are at a pivotal moment with the power to reform our capital markets. Under the new administration, we have the chance to install a leader who will prioritize transparency, fairness, and accountability for all market participants. I agree. I totally agree with this. This is about more than MMTLP. It's about GME, BBM, Bed Bath & Beyond, AMC, COSM, Tesla, DJT, Mullen, and SMMAT, and other tickers plagued by predatory hedge funds and unchecked abuses like naked short selling. Retail investors deserve better, and they put all these people in there. So yeah. We need a true reformer to lead the SEC, not someone who has turned a blind eye to the very issues that have plagued our markets. That's true. I said this earlier, and this right here, this is the consensus of retail investors. DJT, BNB, I know you watched the show. We do not want Hester Pierce. She is not the answer. Please don't put this person in charge of the SEC. You're going to get more of the same. Okay? Get rid of her. Matter of fact, they all need to go. They didn't do their job. Okay? They didn't do their job. It is what it is. Dereliction of duty. Period. Okay? Let's keep scrolling. We was hating. We was scrolling. We hating on them, man. But the hate is deserved. They hated on us first. It is what it is. Let's keep scrolling. What? We have seen an increase of commercials and advertising that a little bit more risque, right? I mean, man, it's like I watch shows now. It's like, dude, it didn't seem like it was that long ago, man, where they would not have had like the commercials that we're seeing, man. Very sexual commercials, man. A lot of sexual innuendos. You have advertising like this, man. Stay hard, man. Get you some hymns. Get you some hymns. Hymns. Got sex shoes. Get you some sex shoes, man. It's okay. This, man. Let's see. For space. Look at us rip despite shorts. Yeah. I really don't even look at the price that much anymore. Shout out to Bobina, man, one of the apes in our community. I don't even look at the price. I'm not even surprised anymore. So I think that is dangerous to the shorts. When you get millions of apes, and I didn't talk to millions of apes, I'm just going on the consensus here on X. A lot of the apes are just not surprised and we chilling. A lot of apes just continue to buy. No financial advice, not financial advice. Just continue to buy and hodl. We're not breaking no laws. You know, we don't own no dark pools, man. No failure to delivers over here. No swaps. We not doing any of this stuff, man. We don't own the legacy media. We're not writing hit piece after hit piece after hit piece. We're just calling out people who are inept at their jobs, right? And we think that it's more. We think it's more than them just being inept. We just think they're compromised and we just want them done. Get out of here, man. That's why I'm excited about President Trump, man. I believe that they're going to do something about this. So that's just my opinion. I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see. Either way, I'm holding. Let's see. Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep scrolling. Oh, man, I can't wait to see this movie, man. This is our brother Tarzan. Go ahead and like this post right here. Let's see, man. What does he got to say? I have discovered that Gladiator 2 will be in theaters from November 14th at Odeon Cinemas and maybe all over Europe. But not sure. This means that Gladiator 2 has a whole week alone in theaters before the film Wicked. It's a brilliant move by Gladiator 2. Yeah, I agree, man. Wicked is going to smash, and I believe Gladiator 2 is going to smash. I think both of them are going to do very well at the box office, man. Shout out to our brother Tarzan, man. Tiffany Fong. Biden totally. You know something? I've been joking on Biden, but I really believe, because this is Biden totally voted for him, man. I've never seen Joe Biden this happy. So she's the repost, right? She quoted the post. If you think about all of the stuff that happened with Joe Biden, okay, he put on the Trump hat with that gentleman. They were, I don't know if it's a photo op, but I think they were buying him food or pizza, whatever. Him and the gentleman swapped hats. He put on the Trump hat, right? And then you have, Joe Biden calling us trash people. I mean, maybe Joe Biden knew what he was doing, because a lot of us speculate that he was forced out. Okay? I mean, we don't know. I don't know. But it looked like it, right? It looked like they forced that man out. So, shout out to Joe Biden. He does look happy, man. President Trump looks ready for business. Joe, look at Joe. President Trump is ready for business, but look at Joe. Yeah. Joe is like, man, you can have this shit, man. I'm tired of all you hoes. Joe Biden is like, I am tired of all you hoe ass bitches, man. Shout out to Joe, man. Let's keep scrolling, man. Let's keep scrolling. What do we got here, man? Trump. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is for the children, man. How come you clowning on us, man? Trump cabinet walking to the White House on January 20th, man. We not going to like that one. That's funny, though. But we not going to like that one. That shit wasn't that funny. We got Cat Striker, man. I'm going to go ahead and like that. That's that 566. That's that 566 that CEO Adam was talking about. $5.66, man. Maybe we're going to see some faces melt. Let's see what what our brother Boss Blunts has to say. Let's see. Hedge funds like Vanguard and BlackRock have reported today and yesterday that they've increased their positions in AMC stock and GameStop. Oh, hundreds of percent. Okay. Bitcoin update and Tether Holding U.S. Treasury bills have a potential black swan situation possibility on financial markets. Yeah, man. Shout out to Boss. Boss is always coming with the information, man. That's why I say it's very important. Okay, I'll say it. I'll keep saying. I'll keep saying it. Information is power. Go out here, get the information, and decide for yourself whether someone is for a stock or against the stock. You need to determine for yourself. You go get the information. It's out here now, and we're posting the information, so you decide for yourself. And at the very least, I ask, at least go to see a movie. And if you go see a movie, go see it at AMC. Why not? This is this right here is from the Silverback himself, man. Cinnamon butter microwave popcorn. I got to check this one. I understand right now it's selling off the shelves, man. People are saying it's delicious, so I don't doubt it. So far, so good with everything, man. We have we got a great batting average right now, man. We perfect. I like everything so far. I like the popcorn that we've already have in stores. I like the popcorn at our theaters, of course, and I love the candy, man. I mean, I'm not the chocolate raisin guy, but my family loves it. So I'm more of the chocolate pretzels and the chocolate almonds, man. Let's keep scrolling. Dating. Oh, this horse is happy to carry this horsewoman. All right, man. Fun viral videos, man. Let's keep scrolling. That's the brother there, man. Rest in peace. Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe, one-on-one with Kobe. Let's see, man. What do we got here? I buy more shares. I bought more shares myself today. So I'm happy about that. Oh, yeah, I saw this today, man. President Trump is, man, he's serious, man. He didn't waste no time. I love the fact that he's going at this pace, man. Elon, Vivek, Mr. Holman, Robert Kennedy Jr., of course, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. I just love the pace that they're going, man. And there's a lot more other people. I think these are just the bigger names. Let's keep going, man. Let's see. GME stock and AMC stock. Okay, I like this one earlier. That's what's up. Oh, that's from okay, let's take a look, man. Oh, this is the movie, man, I was talking about, man. Make sure you guys go see this movie. It's a great movie. The best Christmas pageant ever. Great, man. Great movie. I really enjoyed it. We got Miho, man. Miho is telling us to leave your review on Rotten Tomato after you see the movie. Audience score matters. I left my review for these two awesome movies. So that's what's up, man. Miho, man, another ape in the community. Very positive. Doing some great things. We have a lot of positive people in the community, man. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep scrolling. Dating. What we got here? Okay, this is Donald Trump talking about the Department of Education. So, he's doing a lot of work, man. He's doing a lot of stuff here, man. Jimmy Kimmel. This is AB, man. I gotta check AB out real quick, man. AB is wild, man. AB is wild, man. Let's see what AB got. Oh no. Oh, no. Come on, AB, man. Don't do Elon like that, dude. This AB, man. AB has been on Diddy. He been on Diddy ass, man. Asper. Asper the oily ghost. I did see this earlier, man. I like that one. AB, man. I love AB's post, man. One of the greatest wide receivers to ever do it for the Pittsburgh Steelers, man, in NFL history. I mean, this dude was a phenom when he was out there, and his trolling game is on the same level. This that Jimmy Kimmel one, man. That's what's up, man. DOGE. He's been making a lot of posts with him and Elon, man. So I know he's an Elon guy. Let's look here, man. What's this? Oh, okay. This is the guy that played in the Blue Beetle. I thought this was a good movie. I thought it was good. We watched it at AMC, of course. Let's keep scrolling, man. Mario in the Fall. What does he say, man? Breaking news. Trump confirms. Is it Tulsi? Let's keep scrolling, man. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. Got John Bones Jones. Let's see, man. What does John Bones Jones got to say? John Bones says he doesn't like the new gloves and was stressed out about it. He got a call from Hunter Campbell saying that they are to go back to the old gloves for UFC 309. Okay. John Bones Jones, man. He might be the GOAT. It's going like that one. It's going like that. Let's keep scrolling, man. Let's keep scrolling. What is this, man? Should your tax dollars really be paying for an organization run by people who think the truth is a distraction? Let's see. What does it say? The rabbit hole. I think our reverence for the truth might have become a bit of a distraction that is preventing us from finding consensus and getting important things done. Catherine Maher? Okay. Let's keep scrolling, man. All right. Trump is making horrible picks, man. We're going to like that, man. We're going to like Elon's post. We're going to like this post, too. I mean, what's really going on, man? What's really going on? Let's see, man. Steve Wallace, what's up, Steve? I'm here to see... What does that say? I am here to see here. The only place to watch a movie, our company AMC. That's what's up. Absolutely, man. AMC is the only place, man. Make sure you guys go to see a movie at AMC. Support theatrical releases, man. We got to. All right. Look at my man. Let's see. Karina Kampf casually showing her talent off to her friends. Man, all right. All right. She got a lot of talent. Got a lot of talent, man. All right, man. We scrolling, but we ain't hating on that. We not hating. We gonna talent, man. I mean, man, they friends. She can show her talent to her friends, man. Terrence Williams, man. What's Terrence talking about? Okay, he's like roar. Okay. He's talking about the Matt Gaetz. Yeah. Selected him to be the next Attorney General of the United States. Yep. He seems excited about that, man. The corrupt Democrats are running scared. They just might be, man. Let's keep rolling. We'll go ahead and like this one too. All right, man. We got Antonio Brown. This nigga helped change the election. shout out to AV, man. This nigga helped change the election. He did, man. All right, man. Look at this, man. There's some things just happening right now, man. Do you guys feel it? It just feels like, man, that there's going to be a lot of great changes. And once again, and I keep saying this, President Donald Trump, 45-47, 47-45, 45-47, please make stock market manipulation, the corruption in the stock market, make that one of your top priorities. You know, maybe number 2. I know one of the things that you're really pushing is the border. And you know what? We should have safe borders. Everyone in this country should want safe borders, you know? Which reminds me, man, let's get over to this brother, man. Might as well get to him right now, since I'm thinking about it. Let me get to him right now, man, since I'm thinking about it. Damn! Wait a minute. Let's go. Sophie Rain, man, she got a chokehold on the game right now, man. She got a chokehold on social media. This girl's everywhere, man. She is everywhere, man. People seem to love her. Beautiful young lady. See, this is my opinion on this, man. I look at this and I'm like, man, my girl would look good in something like that. Let me go ahead and get her some. Let me go ahead and get her some panties like that, man. That's where I see it. Let's take a look, man. I want to talk about this brother here, man. I want to talk about this, man. I posted this today, man. The borders are Tom Homan. Okay. I hope that this guy follows through, because he, to me, looks like he's a very serious individual. And I want to go ahead and have a video queued up here, man. I want you guys to check this out, man. The borders are Mr. Tom Homan, and hopefully we get someone as strong as him on stock market reform, stock market manipulation, man. It's definitely not Pierce, no. But check out the new borders are, man. This is one of President Trump's picks, man. He is not playing around. He's not playing no games. Like I said before, his new slogan should be, "I ain't playing with you hoes, fuck around and find out." And this dude looks like fuck around and find out. If you looked in the dictionary and if it was a person, it would be Mr. Holman here, man. Fuck around and find out. Check it out.
First of all, your comments are disgusting. I've served my country. I've served my country for 34 years. I find your comments disgusting as well. I've served my country for 34 years. And yes, I held a 5-year-old boy in my arms in back of that tractor trailer. I knelt down beside him and said a prayer for him because I knew what his last 30 minutes of his life were like. And I had a 5-year-old son at the time. What I've been trying to do in my 34 years serving my nation is to save lives. So for you to sit there and insult my integrity and my love for my country and for children, that's why this whole thing needs to be fixed. And you're the member of Congress.
We agree on that.
Fix it.
We agree on that, but I disagree. But I also disagree with your characterization of immigrants as prone to criminality.
People for 3 decades on this.
Gentlemen, time is.
Look.
Let me tell you something, man. We need that type of strength and fire and conviction when it comes to the stock market manipulation, man. We need someone that's going to police it and regulate it like that. This guy is about his job, okay? And I think he's going to get the job done.
You want to know why there's 50,000 people in detention? You want to know why we have 1 million illegal entries in the United States? You want to know why we have these issues? Because you have failed to secure the border. You have failed to work with this president to close the 3 loopholes we've asked for 2 years to close. So if you want to know why this issue exists, you need to look in the mirror. You have failed American people for not securing the border and closing loopholes.
Mr. Holman, please respect the chair and the authority of the chair. The time of the gentleman has expired.
I've asked you politely to let me go beyond my time, and you let other people go beyond their time, but not to Tom Homan. He's going to get me go beyond his time.
Mr. Holman, we have approved an agreement between the Republicans and the Democrats with the ranking member. We increased the time of one member of Congress who was interrupted by a protest. That is done with the approval of the ranking member. Please respect the chair's authority.
I respect the chair's authority, but the chair...
Mr. Holman!
You work for me. I'm a taxpayer. You work for me.
So the recommendation, of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that
Mr.
father from his
Holman, with
family.
all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, you go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
Okay.
He said, do it the legal way. Do it the legal way. That's all I'm saying. This man had AOC so frustrated, man. She was frustrated, dude. But what can you say, man? This man is doing the job, and he is actually letting you know, hey, this is what the job requires. You know, to him, it seems like there's no gray areas. And you take a look at what's going on now. You have people that I'm seeing a lot of people on social media, on the news. They're upset, especially the border states. You know, you're seeing people that are afraid, that's living in their communities, and they're afraid. And if what he's saying, and I think it'll come up in this clip, if what he's saying is true, if we're letting people just come over here, you know, without any checks, we're not doing any checks, right? Then how do you know what's being brought over the border, man? It is time. There's too many people that's dying of different drugs, fentanyl, whatever, meth, whatever, man. It's time. It's time something that is done. And this guy right here, he's a serious dude, man. I think he's gonna correct the problem at the border for sure.
We have seen one estimate that says it would cost $88 billion to deport 1 million people a year.
I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Is that what American taxpayers should expect?
What price do you put on national security? Is it worth it?
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together. You better.
He said families can be deported together. You know, they don't like to hear real answers like that, man. That type of shit upsets them, but you have to fix the problem. And this is no secret. Donald Trump ran on these issues, and now he is implementing them, right? He is taking action, and they are in shambles. I can't even tell you how many interviews I've watched, man. Just different news agencies upset, like it was a surprise. Like, oh well, Donald Trump was just talking. No, dude, the guy's serious, and he got a serious dude to do the job.
Start packing now. You're damn right. Because you're going home. I got another message to the criminal cartels in Mexico. You smuggled enough fentanyl across this country to kill 148,000 young Americans. You have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined. And that's when President Trump gets back in office. He's going to designate you a terrorist organization, and he's going to wipe you off the face of the earth. You're done. You're done. Why would you release 5 or 6 female children to one male sponsor? Why would you do that? So God help these children. God help these children. I love kids. And this administration, I don't want to hear another word about you being humane. You're putting children at risk. Record number of Americans are dying. Record numbers of migrants are dying. There's one guy who can fix this shit, and it's Donald Trump. Look, I knew President Trump was going to run before you did because I had dinner with him in Las Vegas about 6 months before he announced. And we were having dinner, and he looked at me and says, Tom, I think I'm coming back. If I come back, can I get you to come back? I says, I tell you what, sir, I'm so pissed off, I'll come back for free.
He said he would come back for free. That is how upset he is about what's happening at the border and what's happening in this country, man. This guy is a serious dude, and I think that he is going to go ahead and right a wrong, for sure. We need somebody like this who has the knowledge and the experience to go ahead and fight Wall Street corruption. And right now, my vote is for Patrick Byrne. That's what I'm hoping. I know I keep coming back to that, but you know what? That's what brings me here. Stock market corruption brought me here. It brought me here to X. It brought me to this community. So yeah, it's a very important issue to me. So I voted for President Trump because I believe he's going to do something about it. Okay. So I think a lot of people they have an issue with this gentleman, right? Because he says it like it is, man. There's no sugarcoating with this guy. He says it like it is. And people have that same problem with President Trump. He says it like it is. It's interesting when I've talked to a lot of people about President Trump. The biggest thing that they don't like about him is they think he's arrogant. That's what they don't like about him. I don't like the way he talks. I don't know, he's arrogant. He's this and that. I never hear anything about policy. I never hear anything about that stuff. It's kind of like what the Democrats try to do during the campaign. Just go ahead and paint him as evil. He's Adolf Hitler, which I think is just reckless rhetoric, and just dislike Donald Trump. That was it. You know, they made up a lot of stuff. Personally, I just think that it was a failed attempt at the presidency. I think it was a failed administration, and I think it was a failed attempt to get into the White House. You know, you can go ahead and continue to fool us and say what you want, but it looks like you guys turned on your own. It looks like you turned on Joe Biden. Joe Biden didn't look happy, and it's playing out, man, like a soap opera. That whole thing is a damn soap opera. Everything you guys tried to do to Donald Trump was a soap opera. Now the media is turning their attention on Elon Musk. You want to know what's interesting? You have mainstream media turning to Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk is the new focus, and now you're seeing there's going to be layoffs at CNN and MSNBC, and I think MSNBC is on a chopping block. I think that they're going to be sold, or they're talking about it. I've seen some posts, so I don't know if that's 100% true, but it looks like their ratings are down. So it makes me think, man, they say some of the crazy things that they say to get ratings. That's what I believe it is, man. I believe they say some of this crazy stuff because, it's popular to go ahead and talk against Elon Musk or to talk against Trump. It's kind of like the fighter that talks a lot of shit, you know, and it rubs people the wrong way. People are you're either going to love them or hate them. But either way, both sides are going to come over there and watch this guy fight. It's kind of like this, the media. The American public has spoken. The American public has spoken. We voted in Donald Trump, so they're going to continue to talk negative about him because people like us is going to watch. I'm going to continue to watch because I want to hear what you guys got to say about Prez, about 45, 47. We voted him in. They said turn the page. We said throw out the book. No, we're doing more than turn to the page. We're throwing out the book. So let's get back to scrolling and hating, man. All right. Oh, let's get back, man. Damn. Once again, man. Charlie Girl. This is another. We're gonna like this one up here, man. Just because it's a nice bit. It's a nice panties, man. Nice top too. I can see my girl in that. Like, you know, hey babe, I saw something, man. Let me go ahead and get this for you. So, we got Charlie Girl. One of our apes, man. She does a lot of work in the community. Thank you. We appreciate your work. Who wants stickers? Dirty326 hooked them up. Post your pictures. That's what's up, man. A-List America. That's what's up. You know what A-List America means? We want people throughout the country to get AMC A-listed. So it's a great holiday gift. Why not? And if what I saw at the movies the other day, that's a great cost. I think it's down to $19.95, I believe. So get AMC A-listed, man. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. Oh yeah, this is the girl with the talent. Damn. Scrolling. They hate. Oh, this is damn. So this is Tulsi Gabbard, man. So Tulsi Gabbard is fire. Happy Tulsi Tuesday. All right. She's a beautiful lady, man. I think this is also. I think Donald Trump just picked her as well. I think this was yesterday. So shout out to her, man. She looks fantastic. Man. All right. She might be my favorite looking politician, man. So shout out to her, man. She looks fantastic. She looks fantastic. Let's keep scrolling. Let's keep scrolling. That's my man Martin Lawrence, man. That's my brother Martin Lawrence. We're gonna like that. Did we like Tulsi Gabbard? Yes, we did. Yes. Let's keep going, man. Let's keep scrolling. All right. I think we're gonna like that, man. That's an AMC right there. I'm here to. Oh, okay. I think we already did this one. I forgot to like it, maybe. But yeah, man. We out here doing the damn thing, man. Shout out to the apes, man, for continuing the fight. Shout out to the apes. Take a look, man. Take a look at my page real quick. Of course, I pointed that out. Of course. Oh man, let's see. I'm gonna leave with this, man. You know, our biggest thing is stock market corruption. I talk about stock market corruption, and I talk about, AMC and GME, HYMC, because these are the companies I support. These are the companies that I own, and they're the reason why I'm even on Twitter, on X. Sorry. We have a community here. And the community continues to shed light on corruption in the stock market, and we continue to curate information, repurpose the information, so people can go out here, take a look at it, comprehend. And if they have any questions, we have some apes in the community, man, that are very knowledgeable, and they continue to help educate, because knowledge is power, information is power. You formulate your decisions off of the information that you take in, okay? That's the way it should be. I've said it before. If you go buy a car, you go buy a house, if you buy a home for your family, you're going to go get comps of the area, okay? You're going to get similar properties. You're going to go take a look at the school district for your kids. You don't want your kids going to some shitty ass school, right? So it is what it is. So you do the same thing when it comes to your money. It comes into investing. There's a lot of people out in this world that they just want to have it set on autopilot, right? Like your 401k, I don't want to mess with it. I know a lot of people like that, man. They don't even want to talk about stock market, man. They don't want to talk about politics. And I've said this before. I think they want you not talking about politics. They want you not knowing about your financial situation when it comes to investing, because they want to take advantage of you. Think about it, man. It's all interconnected. It is. I didn't talk about politics because that was ingrained in me. Oh, we don't talk about politics, right? Well, they want you dumb. They want you ignorant, man. Just oblivious to what's going on, so that you can go ahead and just vote what your family and your community has voted all along. Indoctrination, man. Just go ahead and vote. Just vote Democrat, right? Well, as I've gotten older, I've gotten the information, and what I think, it aligns more with what's going on with on the Republican side with President Donald Trump. And it is what it is, man. I support Donald Trump and his administration. I think he's got some great minds that he's aligned with. So, legacy media that's upset about Elon Musk and trying to paint him like he's some failed businessman, that just shows you guys don't report the news. You guys just lie and continue to push your propaganda. I mean, you have to be kidding me. Elon Musk is a brilliant mind. He's a genius, man. He is one of the most important people of our lifetime. He is. So it is what it is, man. And most of you guys that's sitting up here hating on Elon. You guys got the accounts on X. It's just funny. You guys keep talking about X. X is eating y'all lunch, man. Legacy Media is losing. You guys are losing to X, man. Black mega, man. Black man voting right here. We're gonna compete. We're gonna compete with you guys one of these days. But check this out, man. I want you guys to listen to this.
What's the probability of that? There's all these stocks out there. If they just on GameStop and Finger Motion and AMC, these guys could have done it forever. But instead, they went after DJT. Think about that. How stupid that was. Now they brought all the attention, everybody there, all right? And Finger Motion just happens to be the front of the pile. What's the probability of that? There's all these stocks out there. If they just on GameStop and Finger Motion and AMC.
So, you take a look. This is Christian Shaughnessy, man. I love her posts. This is someone that keeps shedding the light on corruption in the financial markets. We have to keep shedding the light and getting louder and louder. And then we get more people into the fight. That's why it's important to go back and look at all information. It's important to like and repost and engage in these posts. So take a look. Those who have been illegally naked shorting stocks without fear of being caught made a big mistake. These guys could have done it forever, but instead, these guys went after DJT. I agree. They went after DJT. Yeah. Think about that, how stupid that was. Yeah, so you guys heard that video. So that's what I wanted to say, man. So, shout out to her. I reposted that. I did a quote. Do you guys know where this quote is from? And I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, Lord. Y'all know what song that is? Let me know if y'all know what song that is. Here it is, man. I reposted this too, man. Karma. For the crimes against retail investors and American citizens, illegal naked short selling needs to be abolished. The criminals need to be brought to justice expeditiously. Bringing criminals here. Let me go ahead and bringing criminals to justice is essential for maintaining the rule of law, ensuring accountability, and protecting communities. It sends a clear message that action has consequences and upholds the values of fairness and safety for all. And I truly believe AMC, GME, DJT, HYMC, MMTLP, Tesla, and others have the same enemy, man. We have the same enemy. So let's listen to this brother, man. And we'll wrap it up here shortly.
Rough stuff. I would say this, that, I spent my career in Washington doing some of the most complicated investigations that there's ever been in Washington, some of the biggest scandals that there were. And so if people are screwing with this stock, we're not playing games with them. We're going to find out because, we know that with our retail shareholder base, we're not stupid here. We know that all the big banks in this country are not going to recommend our stock. They're not going to put it into their fund. So we're relying on retail investors to invest in the stock. That's okay. That's not a problem. But if the big banks and the trading companies don't actually have the shares to short, that's a big problem. So if they think they're going to screw with us and they think we're not going to figure it out, I got news for them. We're going to come after them. And
Amen.
That's what we're doing.
Rough stuff.
I would say this.
Amen. I played that video a couple of times now, but the reason why I keep playing it, once again, this is DJT. This right here is the CEO of DJT, the current president of the United States. Number 47. 47 has a huge platform. He's a huge figure. People know who he is all over the world. This right here is going to be a problem, I believe. I just hope and pray that they go ahead and they abolish the corruption on Wall Street, man. Eviscerate these whole-ass hedge funds. Get rid of them, man. We're done. We're done with these. We're done with these hoes, man. It's our time. It's our time. We've been in this play for a long time, and it's in our time. So, I'm your boy BNB. man, thanks for hanging out with me, man. There's a few things I wanted to get off my mind and talk about. So, you know, I like being outside. So there's a whole beautiful world out there, man. You know, sometimes you got to unplug, man, put that phone down, close that laptop, put that phone down and go outside, you know, go enjoy this big, beautiful world because we outside.